So you're thinking about becoming a real estate agent, or maybe you already are one and you're just trying to figure everything out. Either way, there are some things about this career that nobody really talks about. So that's why today I'm sharing 5 things you probably didn't know about being a real estate agent that can have you either crying in your boxed wine every night or sipping margaritas with your BFF on a patio on like a random Wednesday afternoon. Hi, I'm Tiffany Moore. I'm an active real estate broker and coach, and I help real estate agents build six-figure businesses without the hustle and the cold calling and the outdated sales tactics. So let's dive into the truth about this business. Truth number one, you have to get your own leads. Like, I didn't quite understand this when I started because when you first get your license, it's really easy to assume that like leads are just going to show up. Like if you build it, they will come, right? Like your friends and your family and your former coworkers are obviously going to hire you to help them buy and sell a house. But here is the reality. They won't. Like they just won't. And you can't just make that assumption that that's where all of your business is going to come from. You are 100% responsible for generating your own leads and generating your own business. And that means finding clients and building relationships and standing out in a crowded marketplace and nailing your marketing and really just like being consistent with everything. But the good news is you don't have to do this the old school way and the way that everyone is taught. So forget cold calling, forget door knocking, forget buying leads from Zillow or from realtor.com, and instead focus on strategies that feel real and authentic and just like natural to you. Like things are going to feel uncomfortable, but they don't have to feel like they're just like soul sucking, you know? And think about what your strengths actually are and lean into them. Like do the things that you're actually good at and things that you enjoy. Like if you love creating content, do that. If you love building relationships, then focus on that. Focus on building a personal brand and a reputation. I promise there's a better way to attract clients than chasing them. Like chasing them is literally the opposite of attracting them. They're running away from you when you're chasing them. But for some reason, like we're only taught to chase clients. Like this is like the number one strategy that we're taught when we first become agents is like beating them into submission with our scripts and overcoming all their objections. And don't worry, we're going to get into that in a second. So the number two truth that you need to know is you're not just an agent anymore. Like you are a small business owner. Being a real estate agent isn't just about like showing homes and writing contracts. You are running a business, which means you're also a marketing strategist, a salesperson, a copywriter, an accountant, and sometimes you're even your own assistant. And you know what? Every now and then you are also a therapist. And I want to say it's a little more than every now and then. It's pretty often. So when you shift your mindset from I'm just an agent to I'm a small business owner, everything changes. You start thinking about systems and branding and creating a sustainable business model for the long term. And you realize that it all falls on you and that you take ownership of every single aspect of your business so that it can reward you with the life that you want. Yes, the money, and yes, the dream home and the vacations and the cars, but also the ease, the non-rushed, non-stressed lifestyle, like the comfort and the convenience that you didn't have before. It's not always easy, but it is incredibly rewarding to know that you are building something that is entirely yours, like 100%, and that it can give you the life that you've been dreaming of for like a long, long time. So truth number 3 is branding is everything. Branding is everything in your business, and you're a small business owner, right? Real estate agent is a human to human business, and branding plays such a humongous role in that. And no, I'm not talking about branding as in like your logo and your colors and your fonts. That's a tiny piece of it. That's like the tip of the iceberg for your branding. Branding is you. Branding is how you show up. It's how you communicate. It's how you make people feel, both in your intentional marketing, which is like your content, your posts, your open houses, and in your unintentional marketing, like who you show up as when you go to your pottery class, who you show up as when you're at book club and when you're with your friends. Like, who are you? You know, are you someone that people can rely on? Do you make people feel seen and feel heard? Do people assume that you have your shit together? Or are you like the hot mess friend that everyone else is always taking care of? you know? So like when you focus on creating a brand that's real and authentic and relatable, you are naturally going to attract the right clients who vibe with you and with your brand and who want you to help them, like you specifically, not just the next agent that cold calls them, not just the next agent that like responds to their click on Zillow. It's really about being consistent in how you represent yourself and offering real value, real help, real knowledge and expertise to your clients. Because people don't hire logos, they hire people. So you want to make sure that your brand reflects who you truly are as a person and how it can help your clients get what they want. Okay, truth number 4, man, real estate can change your life. Like this business and this career can actually change your life. Because here's the thing, this is not just a career, it is a vehicle for like completely transforming every single aspect of your life. I went from making $13,000 a year to over $300,000 a year as a solo real estate agent. And what happened after that? I retired my husband from his toxic corporate career and I helped him start his dream business, which was owning a Muay Thai gym. We traveled the world together. We bought our dream house and our dream cars. But like I said, it's not just about the money. Real estate gave me the freedom to live life on my terms. I get to do my hobbies. I get to train Muay Thai regularly. I get to take care of myself. I get to go running with my friends. We get to go explore new restaurants. I get to just take a random Wednesday afternoon off and hang out at a coffee shop or get a massage or just like have a margarita on a patio when the weather is amazing. Little things like I get to take my dog for multiple walks during the day, you know, like just having the time and the peace and the freedom to do those things. That is what I'm talking about. Building your business as a real estate agent can give you the tangible things that you want, but can also give you those quiet, unseen things that you need, like slow mornings, like free Sunday afternoons, like a last minute trip to go visit your mom and taking the nonstop flight versus the flight that has 2 stops and take you like a full 8 hours to get there. To not even caring about how much groceries cost and taking a vacation and not worrying about how much money everyone is spending constantly the whole time and you can't even enjoy yourself. These little things, these tiny little luxuries, they add up and they compound over time and they add more and more G's, joy and ease to your life. So number 5 is real estate is just like any other business. And this is the crazy thing. A lot of people think real estate is like this crazy, mysterious, unique business. And while it has its quirks for sure, at its core, it's just not that interesting. It's not that unique. It's just like every other business. And by that, I mean, it is about attracting the right leads. It's about converting those leads into clients and serving those clients at the highest level and doing it over and over and over again. You don't have to do anything weird to succeed at being a real estate agent. Like pop buys are not required. Cold calling is not required. Door knocking is not required because this is just a business like any other business. That's fun. Live TV. Okay. So seriously, I want you to think about it. Like, do lawyers and dentists and cardiologists, do they build their business like that? Like, have you ever gotten a call from a dentist asking you how your teeth are doing and when you're going to finally let a professional give them a good cleaning? Like, no, you haven't, because professionals focus on doing their job and on building their skills and their expertise and attracting the right clients who want what they have to offer. And real estate agents are professionals. We are small business owners. We can do the same thing. I have never understood why we treat this business any different and why we don't do those things that help us build a long-term sustainable business that you can do over and over for years to come. So real estate is an amazing career, but it's not for everyone. If you've started this, then I think you understand what I mean. It takes work and it takes strategy and a willingness to think differently and to be innovative and be creative and to stick with it when it gets hard because it gets really hard. But if you're ready to meet these truths with like eyes wide open and build a business that works for you and that can take you wherever you want, you can wake up to clients texting and DMing you because they're already sold on you and they are ready to get going like right now. You can cancel your auto dialer and burn your scripts because you never have to make another cold call ever again. And you can cancel your Zillow subscription because you are so busy with high-end clients who are obsessed with you that Zillow isn't even part of your strategy anymore. right? So if you want to learn more about how to create a real estate business that gives you the life that you want without the hustle or the overwhelm, check out the free MiniCourse that I have below. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to like it, subscribe, and leave me a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts and answer any questions that you have. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, wherever you're coming at me from. I'll see you in the next one.